Right now on Jamaica News Page tonight, several houses destroyed in a massive blaze in St. Catherine.
Not even 2 months after Melissa, this is what happened.
Families left homeless and searching for answers. We're tracking the latest developments, including troubling claims the fire may have been deliberately set. Also tonight, Central Westmoreland Member of Parliament, the PNP's Dwayne Vaz, and his driver were formally charged with assault following an altercation at a football match. What police say happened? And shootout at sea. 4 people killed after Cuba's Coast Guard opens fire on a Florida-registered boat. Rising tensions across the Florida Straits tonight. Plus, there's good news tonight. Big ideas, big money. Student innovators compete for millions in funding at the Vincent Hosang UE Venture Competition. Bold solutions for Jamaica's future. Welcome back to Jamaica News Page tonight. News that keeps you connected to what's happening across Jamaica. And we're powered by viewers just like you. We've got special rewards just for you. When you become a Jamaica News Page member, you'll unlock these special rewards you love, including a loyalty badge next to your name with the comments, shoutouts for your birthday, anniversaries, other special moments, and just so much more. Joining is easy. Just click subscribe, then click join, and choose to become a full star or full elite member right now. That's it, simple and quick. A link to join has been posted in the comments. Please leave a comment so we can welcome you with a shout out. Thank you for joining us. Desiree Thompson, Jamaica News Page tonight starts right now. We begin tonight with a devastating fire in St. Catherine that has left several families homeless. At least 5 houses were destroyed Tuesday evening along Walker's Avenue in Gregory Park.
I hear somebody say fire, fire. So when I run towards my house, the fire already blaze, I can't go in. So I start ball out for my son and the youth with it there. So when I look, I hear something go so boy. And never know say somebody did in the concrete house with a baby and a gentleman. So them try to force them out of the house. And so I couldn't get to go in to save nothing at all. So I lose everything.
I was over one of my friends. And I hear somebody ball up about fire and my kids them the inside. And I rush come on, then pull the door and come out. When I come out, I see the blazing fire.
Investigators are still working to determine the cause of the blaze, but some residents fear it may have been deliberately set, possibly linked to a land dispute. At least 5 families lost most of their belongings as the flames flattened their homes. One woman was seriously injured while trying to rescue personal items and was taken to hospital by the fire brigade. For some residents, the tragedy is even more painful, coming just months after Hurricane Melissa caused major damage to their homes.
Complete repair about 5 days ago.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago?
5 days ago, I complete paint up and say, yes, wash out paintbrush and say, I'm good here now.
And I rebuild. I work so hard to rebuild my house, and it was finally finished. Not even 2 months after Melissa, this is what happened.
The Jamaica Fire Brigade and police are continuing investigations into the cause of the fire. And developing tonight, a Central Westmoreland Member of Parliament, the PNP's Dwayne Vaz, and his driver have been formally charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm following an incident at the New Market Oval in Savannah-Lamar on Sunday. The driver has been identified as 48-year-old chauffeur Michael Merritt. Police report that between about 5:30 and 6 p.m., an altercation developed among patrons attending a sporting event at the venue. During the dispute, a 52-year-old man was allegedly physically assaulted and sustained injuries. Investigators say the confrontation escalated into a physical tussle during which both Vaz and Merritt are accused of assaulting the complainant. Sources indicate the incident may have followed comments reportedly made by the injured man during a football match, though This has not been officially confirmed by police. Both men were granted bail in the sum of $80,000 each and are scheduled to appear in court on Tuesday, March 10.
I categorically state that I did not assault anyone. On February 22, 2026, I attended an event at Newmarket Oval along with colleagues. During the event, I became aware of a commotion and observed two men on the ground in what appeared to be a fight. One of the men was my driver, and the other the complainant. I, along with other persons present, intervened and successfully separated the men. The complainant, who is known to me, subsequently left the location on a bicycle. My driver sought medical attention and is in possession of a medical report.
The matter has drawn added public attention as it follows a recent scrutiny involving the MP, including allegations of sexual harassment made last month by PNP councillor Julian Chang, allegations he has denied. That matter is reportedly being reviewed internally by the party. Vaz also becomes the second PNP politician charged with assault within the past 6 months. Previously, Spanish Town Mayor Norman Scott was charged with assault occasioning actual bodily harm and malicious destruction of property following an election day altercation. Scott has pleaded not guilty to those charges. Investigations into the Savannah Lamar incident remain ongoing. In other crime news tonight, a St. Catherine man who was recently deported from the Bahamas has been formally charged in connection with a 2016 gun attack in Twickenham Park, Spanish Town. He has been identified as 31-year-old Akeem Jackson, otherwise known as Bubba Sparks of Twickenham Park. Jackson faces 2 counts of shooting with intent, illegal possession of a firearm, illegal possession of ammunition, using a firearm to commit an offense, and malicious destruction of property. According to police reports, about 3:20 a.m. on September 28, 2016, Jackson and several accomplices, all reportedly armed, went to a woman's house in the community. It is alleged that Jackson opened fire on the house during the incident. The occupants managed to escape without injury. The matter was reported to the police, and investigations later revealed that Jackson had fled the island. Police say he was deported from the Bahamas on Friday, February 20, and was apprehended during an intelligence-led operation. Following a question and answer session with investigators, he was formally charged. Jackson is scheduled to appear in court on Friday, February 27. Turning now to regional news. Cuban authorities say 4 people were killed and 6 others wounded after a violent exchange of gunfire between Cuba's Coast Guard and a Florida-registered speedboat off the island's north-central coast on Wednesday. According to the Cuban Ministry of the Interior, the U.S.-registered vessel was detected within Cuban territorial waters near Cayo Falcones in Villa Clara province when a patrol vessel moved in to identify it. Cuba says those aboard the speedboat opened fire, injuring the commander of the Cuban craft, prompting Coast Guard forces to return fire. The 6 injured people aboard the speedboat were evacuated and received medical care. The incident highlights ongoing tensions in the region, with both Havana and Washington now reviewing details of the confrontation. U.S. officials, including Secretary of State Marco Rubio, say they are gathering more information to determine what happened and whether any of those involved were U.S. citizens or residents.
I'm not going to speculate about whose boat it was, what they were doing, why they were there, what actually happened. I'm not going to speculate on that because it's not smart to do that until we have all the facts.
Cuba's government said it remains committed to protecting its territorial waters and sovereignty as investigators continue to clarify the circumstances surrounding the deadly shootout. Back home, environmental enforcement could soon become stricter. Fines under the Litter Act are expected to rise during the upcoming legislative year. Minister of Local Government and Community Development Desmond McKenzie made the announcement on Monday, indicating that amendments to the law are anticipated to be tabled and passed by mid-year.
Well, we're looking to increase the fines as it relates to the Litter Act. But let me just be frank with you. You could put all the statute on the books. If the Jamaican people do have a change of mind, then it is not going to work. And I must tell you that is not all of Jamaica is dirty. There are many parts of Jamaica right across the country, in inner city communities, upscale communities, that you go there, you are very, very happy to see the condition. But there are other areas where the garbage is being just littered. People have no conscience. There's a thing named travel waste. You know, you're driving behind a bus, a car, the amount of garbage being thrown out on the road. It is a real issue. And when the legislation comes, which is going to make it much more punitive, I hope people don't complain. But there's a greater challenge that we face. And the municipal corporations across the country, I have spoken to them about this, is the taking over of our sidewalks and roadways by garage operators, used car dealers selling motor vehicles, using the public thoroughfare, restricting road access to virtually one-lane traffic in some places. You know, when the time comes, I hope nobody complains. But the government cannot continue to allow this to happen and for people to continue to break the law in the way in which it is being done.
And Jamaicans are urged to prepare for possible drought conditions. The Ministry of Water is warning Jamaicans to brace for the possibility of drought conditions in the coming months. The advisory follows a meeting of a subcommittee of the Integrated Water Resource Management Council, chaired by Water Minister Matthew Samuda. The committee reviewed technical reports from key water agencies outlining current storage levels, system performance, and risks associated with below-average rainfall. The Meteorological Services Branch has projected that the early rainfall period, typically between April and June, is expected to be significantly below normal. If those forecasts materialize, officials say water storage levels will be critical in preventing prolonged drought conditions that could impact households, agriculture, and essential services. The National Water Commission has cautioned that water restrictions may become necessary in several areas without a significant increase in rainfall. Particular concern has been raised about Western Jamaica, where water infrastructure remains compromised following Hurricane Melissa. Turning now to business and innovation, bold ideas and big opportunities took center stage at the University of the West Indies, Mona, as student innovators competed in the Vincent Hosang UE Venture Competition Finals. 7 student-led ventures pitched business ideas ranging from sustainable manufacturing to tech-driven agriculture and healthcare innovation. Taking the top prize were 4 young innovators from Approved Labs who walked away with first place. Simone Hansen of Amare Indulge secured second, while DeAndre Houghton of Identify Life placed third. In a historic first, EcoStraw captured the New Innovation Award for transforming coconut waste into biodegradable drinking straws. The competition also saw a major boost with the Development Bank of Jamaica committing $3 million to expand the prize pool, increasing top awards to as much as $700,000, along with additional post-competition support to help bring ideas to market. Organizers say the initiative continues to grow, shaping the next generation of Jamaican entrepreneurs and turning bold student concepts into viable businesses. And that's the news on Jamaica News Page tonight. News that keeps you connected to what's happening across Jamaica, and we're powered by viewers just like you. We've got special rewards just for you. When you become a Jamaica News Page member, you'll unlock these special rewards you'll love, including a loyalty badge next to your name in the comments, shoutouts for your birthday, anniversaries, other special moments, and just so much more. Joining is easy. Just click subscribe, then click join, and choose to become a Full Star or Full Elite member right now. That's it, simple and quick. A link to join has been posted in the comments. Please leave a comment so we can welcome you with a shout out. Thank you for joining us, Desiree Thompson, and also thank you for watching Jamaica News Page tonight. We'll see you in the comments, and be sure to join us again for more news. From all of us here, good night.